guys, Anthony here. Merry Christmas to everybody. It is Sunday, December 25th, 2016. And we are coming to you here from my place in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we are in the bug out van today. It is 1:15 p.m. And what I'm going to do today is do a follow-up video using my solo stove, which you see here on the door of the van here, the side door area set up. That's where we're going to make our video. There you see the solo pot, 900 pot, and there you see my Esbit or Trangia style alcohol stove with my alcohol canister there, the Trangia bottle that holds my alcohol. And that alcohol stove comes out of a kit, my Esbit kit, which is right there. Have vids on my channel on that kit. Fantastic kit for using Esbit tablets and alcohol. Another great stove kit and pot kit. We've also done a video while we're here on my firebox stove, which I absolutely love, and there's so much more that firebox stove can do. But today's video we're going to focus on the solo stove and using it with the alcohol burner inside. So let me set this up and pour some alcohol in and get this set up, and we'll do a burn test using alcohol. Alright guys, the first thing I'm going to do is remove the stove stand from the stove. You see we have the stove here with the grating on the bottom, and we emptied it out of all the ashes yesterday. So there's the solo stove, and that grating is going to be the base of our alcohol stove. Okay, so that grating, this is the alcohol stove. This is simply the lots of vids on my channel on this. This is the Esbit version of the Trangia stove. Holds several ounces of alcohol, and it goes right into the solo stove like so. So it'll look like that. Okay, and we'll get a better view when I fill it up and place it in there. But before we do, we have our little measuring cup here. Okay, and it goes up to 1 ounce. Okay, 2 tablespoons or 1 ounce. So we're going to put about, I don't know, 1.5 ounces of fuel in here. And we're using our Trangia bottle, which I will pour some in right now. With the Trangia bottle, all you do is press the top down. Let's see if I can do this and stay in the film. There it is. So it's pretty convenient how that works. Okay, and pour this into our stove. I'm going to put a little bit more in because I want to do a, so I got about 1.5 ounces of alcohol in there. And I'll screw this down so I don't spill it. And I'll move all the alcohol fuel away when I do the test. Okay, so that's out of the way. And now we'll get a closer view of me setting this up. We'll be right back. Let's set this up and light it up and put some water in the pot and do our test. Alright guys, we're back. We have our stove set up here in the van, and I'm going to light the alcohol. Just going to use a match. And that is lit. It's a little hard to see in the daytime when you first light it, but it is lit. You could tell by just putting your hand over there. I've got this about halfway filled up, the Solo Pot 900. We're going to place that on the stove. There you see it. And we're going to place the lid on that. It is 1:20 p.m. and we'll try to get some, take the camera off and give you some close-ups of that burning. Okay. Alright guys, try to get some close-ups here. There you can see the alcohol burning. It's licking the flames licking up to the bottom of the Solo Pot 900. And it's now, as I said yesterday, this stove is versatile in that if you were out backpacking and you didn't want to, you know, start a fire with wood, and you had alcohol packed with you in a, you know, a couple ounces in a small bottle to travel with for your first few meals before you got to switch over to wood, would be an option to have, or as a backup. And so there you see how efficient this stove is in that you can use both. You probably could rig something up too where you use an Esbit tablet as well, but again, just showing you the options that you have with this stove. And we're right here on the outside of the van. I'll give you a shot. I'll back off a little bit, show you just exactly how we're set up here. And I'm gonna have a some Lipton. I have some cup of soups. I think I'm gonna have some Lipton cup of soup from the water that we heat up from here. So again, we put it on at 1:20 p.m. It is now, so you can see that, 1:22, 1:23, I guess. We'll be right back. Let this heat up a little bit more. Alright guys, we're back. It's about 26 after 1. We've got our Lipton soup that I had in my backpack. This is the extra noodles, of course, you got to have that. And we're going to eat that right out of the Solo Pot today. So we just got a bamboo spoon here that we keep in the van. And again, I have all this gear on the, stored inside the van. Incidentally, I'll be doing a follow-up vid on the Dometic refrigerator. That's been working out good up here since the weather's been cold. I take it offline at night. I put some ice water bottles in there, and then I put it back online during the day when the sun comes back up. So we'll be doing some follow-up vids on that. But today's vid is focused on the Solo Stove Lite, and I'll give you a view of this water that's getting ready to bubble. Get a little closer here. You guys can see this. You could actually hear it starting to boil. So I had about, I would say, 1.5 ounces of alcohol that I put in the burner. Maybe a tad more than that. And again, was more than enough to bring, you know, almost half a pot of water. So I would say, you know, maybe 15, 16 ounces of water. I didn't measure exactly, but the mark right there is right under the couple ounces under the 20 on the graduations there. So I would say 16 ounces easy. And if you're quiet, you could hear it. And we're still getting a really good flame with the alcohol. And so guys, we're gonna have us a little snack before we go to my brother's house at 4 o'clock today. I'm gonna have me some hot Lipton cup of soup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that soup in there now while this is still finishing up, boiling off. And here we go. Just add the whole pack in. And we got it in there. We'll stir this up a little bit because this does take some time to cool the noodles down. I mean, to soften the noodles up. You guys could see that. And we'll put the lid on for a few minutes. A shot of the inside there. Look at that. That is good. The handles on the side of the pot are cool to the touch, so I can actually pick this up and show you. The alcohol is still burning bright. We've got a fantastic stove set up here, guys. There you go, guys. It is 1:30 p.m. and that alcohol is still burning pretty good. Still getting a flame licking up there. You can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pick this stove up, put it outside here, let that burn off, and I'm going to sit. Actually, what I'll do is I'll take my camping chair out, move this stove. And I can pick the stove up because it's cool to the touch. Move that out here. Let that burn off, and I'll set my chair up. All right, let's get our cup. This is our Solo pot, Solo 900. Take the lid off, still steaming, and we'll see how our noodles are. Oh, guys, smells good, tastes good. Great little snack to have, and a great way to demo this Solo stove and Solo pot, which guys, I love it. I love the setup. I think it's going to work out great in the van, on a hike, for survival, for just general camping and hiking and fun. But again, this is a serious piece of gear, and it can save your life in the event that you needed a stove that could burn wood, and a stove that's versatile enough that could also take an alcohol setup as well. And because there are times you might want to use alcohol and not give off smoke, or take the time out to start a wood fire and gather wood up. So I'm going to enjoy this snack here. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Solo Stove Lite and the Solo Stove Pot 900. Alcohol version demonstration. Thanks for joining me, guys. Guys, one of the things I want to show you before I close out this video is once you finish with your Esbit stove, your alcohol burner that you have, okay, it'll fit, or at least this one does, right inside the Solo stove itself. So you can carry a burner with you in this kit, and you know, when you pack up your stove, now you have the burner with you, and you also have the opportunity to do a wood fire as well and cook in here. So as long as you carried some fuel, once you pack your fuel, like say like I do in the Esbit set, a small, this is I believe this is a 4-ounce bottle. Yeah, this is a 4-ounce bottle that can carry alcohol in it. You can get these in different sizes. So 4 ounces, if you really think about it, and you use an ounce at a time, you got 4 little times you could boil up water here with just using alcohol. So that's another option, guys, the alcohol option. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy the rest of this soup in this Solo pot. And there you see it. I'm letting it cool down because it was too hot. There you see it, guys. Great day today. It's in the 60s, and just enjoying Christmas Day and giving thanks to all we have, and praying for a blessed year in 2017 for everyone. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Take care, stay ready, God bless, and seriously think about your kits this year. Go through your kits like I was talking the other day. Manage them, update them, use them, and figure out what you need for what situation that you're in most of the time. And something like this setup here can be very versatile, whether it's in a car kit, a personal backpack, a bug out bag, a go kit. at work. You got to think about all the places you are during the, how you are, how all the places you are, where you work, where you live, and your lifestyle. So you want to prep around that. You may be stranded one day and not away from your kits and gear, but if you're at work and you have a small bag or a small spot in your office where you have some gear stored, you'd be pretty much ready to face the challenge. So think about that. Think about where you are, and your main kit might not always be with you. So having more than one set and in different areas is a good thing. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Stay ready. Anthony signing off.